Greetings, Koopalings! Donnie Reese and
Jack here.
Ready to do our unboxing of what?
Let's go Pikachu and Eevee.
Let's go Pikachu and Eevee. Are you excited, Jack?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Our Twitch is up. We look live. Everything looks good. There we go. So we can focus on the task at hand. So what are we going to do, Jack?
So in this video we are going to unbox the Switch and Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
That's correct. So we've got Jack's birthday present. What do you got?
I got the
Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and the Pokeball Plus. And then we also have the System du Jour. But let's start with your box first.
So on the front it has the picture of Eevee. On the back it tells you about the game. This side it tells you about the Pokeball Plus. This side tells you about Mew, the Pokeball, and then some stuff that can come in here.
Professor Switch says, "Happy birthday, Jack." How old are you now?
I'm 8 years old.
Wow. It's a good birthday present. You get to stay home from school, and you get to play Pokemon. So let's open it up. We have to do it nicely. Let's see here. Where's my knife? Oh, there it is. Hand me that. We're going to screw up the box, right? Remember, you got to keep it where the camera can see it. I will help you because you're about to tear it. There.
And this is the game that will come inside.
So you get the game.
And then
What else is in the box?
the
What's in the
Pokeball.
box? Here, I'll do it. You're struggling over here. All right, so the only thing that's in the box is the Pokeball, which comes in the box if you buy it separately, and the game itself. Now this is the Pokeball Plus, the accessory for the game. Jack, I do not like the box for this. What do you think? Do you like the box?
Kinda.
I don't think it looks as nice.
Yeah, I don't really like how they put Mew like that.
You don't like how they put Mew like that? So let's open up your Pokeball. Why don't you tell folks how this Pokeball works with the game?
So you get the Switch, you'll be playing, and then the only way how to catch Pokemon is by when it appears, you can grab the Pokeball Plus and then you'll toss it, but not actually toss it.
Right.
And then it will be like Pokemon Go, and then it will throw the Pokeball at the Pokemon.
So you get charging cable. Let's take a look at this. It is a USB-C charging cable, just like the Switch. So same charging cable. So I guess that's good if you already have USB-C things for your Switch. You can already use those. It's really short though. It's pretty small.
Here's the instructions on how to charge it.
And then of course,
The Pokeball.
ooh. Would you take a look at that? How does that feel?
Feels just like a Joy-Con.
Feels just like a Joy-Con. Let me hold it. It's got some weight to it. It's kind of heavy. So this is the B button.
Mm-hmm.
That's the A button. And then that's a Joy-Con. Yeah, and the stick definitely feels like a Joy-Con. So today in the stream, we're going to unbox all this stuff. We're going to unbox the system. And then we're going to perform profile transfer or a system transfer from our old Switch, Old Faithful, now will be known forever as the Kid Switch, to Dad Switch, the new Pokemon Switch. Okay. So, Jack, let's look at the instructions real quick and see if there's anything that anybody really needs to know. So it just tells you how to charge it. There's probably something in here how to sync it. No? Oh, hey, how to pair. How to pair the Pokeball Plus to software. Follow the instructions provided in the software. Wow. Okay. That's not very helpful. So there you go, Jack. And happy birthday. You have Pokemon Eevee, Pokeball Plus. Throw that in the trash. And then let's open up your game and see if there's anything that comes inside the game. Oh. More trash to throw away. And that's it. You just get the game. It does have this really nice map. Ooh, and it's like glossy covered too, which is, let's pull that out a bit.
Ooh.
Let everybody see that. This glossy colored reverse cover map, which is
could use
quite
that for the
nice. You could either flip that on the outside if you wanted to, or just leave it like that. But yeah, that's a nice little map.
And then it has the legendary Pokemon on the sides.
Yep, it's got Moltres, Articuno, Mewtwo, and Zapdos. So there you have it. That's what you get if you unbox or if you buy Pokemon Let's Go Eevee with the Pokeball Plus accessory. And take care of your box, Jack. Put everything back together. Are you going to put this on display in your room?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. There we have it. You, sir, are taken care of. Oh, don't forget your charging cable. All right. System time. Professor Switch wants to know what's your favorite Pokemon.
I am going to say Squirtle or Blastoise.
I forgot. Yeah, you are a big Blastoise fan. Why do you think you like Blastoise so much?
He's a turtle. I like turtles. Squirtle and Blastoise, they're nice. And a few other things. In one of the first episodes, Squirtle actually helps somebody. And that proves that he's nice.
Trying to figure out where exactly to put this thing.
And then I like water Pokemon. And then I like cannons. And Blastoise has cannons that shoot out water.
Very good detail and description. All right. Pokemon Switch. This is the Switch bundle. Comes with the themed dock. Comes with the Joy-Cons. Comes with the game. It's a download. So I don't get a cartridge like you do. Comes with the Pokeball Plus. But before we take a look, let's take a look at the box. What do you think of the front? It's pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
I really like the back.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. That is a gorgeous box, which I'm pretty sure will go right behind me over there where my Switch box is and replace it just like that. So on the sides, you get some warnings, and then over here we get Pokeball Plus stuff. How to catch Mew. So let's see here.
Mew is already caught.
Seth says, awesome. My soon-to-be 6-year-old loves turtles too, and Squirtle. Look at there. You guys would be like friends. All right. So let's open this thing up, and the first thing we see, plug it in, set it up, need help, blah, 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 blah. That's not fun. This is the fun part. Oh, still trying to figure out the best way to angle all this. First things first, Joy-Cons. A lot of people are not a big fan of these Joy-Cons. Did you know that? Some people really don't like the colors. throw that down there.
The only thing I wish was like the Eevee could be
So,
the Eevee's ones could be a little bit darker.
a lot of people are saying that. So we got Pikachu yellow and the Eevee brown, or like it's kind of like a tan, like a gold actually. Together look like that. Let's see. Before we pull the system out, let's find those
The grips.
grips. So let's put that out to the side. And Jack, go get one of the black grips.
Okay.
Ooh, I do like that cream grip. One thing not that I'm thinking about doing it, but one thing that I was wondering about, I wonder like how much one would sell to people that want to complete the set or want the other one. Like how many people are going to sell their yellow one to get 2 Eevees or vice versa. But those, I'm telling you, with the grip accessories, these look fantastic. No. I meant like a hand grip.
Oh, like the
Like a controller. Yeah, the puppy dog, exactly. These are really nice.
Like just the black one?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yep. I want to see what it looks like on the thing. I really like these.
I bet the Eevee one would go good on the Zelda one. On the Zelda puppy dog.
Damn, these things are always a pain in the butt. There we go. That's one.
The Pikachu one kind of looks like those.
Seth, I don't know in terms of the left and right. I guess you're right. If they're all just the same one, I guess you couldn't complete the set. I just imagine that they'll eventually sell them separately or have different colors.
I bet
So that's what the grip looks like.
the yellow one kind of looks like those plain yellow ones that they have.
No, the yellow ones are like, the yellow ones they already did are like neon colored. Or at least, all right. So that's the Joy-Cons. I do like these grips a lot. This cream grip thing is just the best. This is like the best thing in the world. It really looks really nice. Look at that. That's the best way to see these. Although this brown, I'm looking at our camera, and this brown is coming off on camera like a, I don't know, like a mustard color. It's really not. I mean, we've seen the pictures before. It's a little darker, browner than I think it's coming off on our camera.
Kind of like a gold.
Kind of. All right, so we did the Joy-Cons. Now let's do the system. So we have this brand new system, and look at that. Oh, isn't that gorgeous?
That's like the only thing that's different about the Switch.
Yeah, but I love it. It's beautiful. We got all these Pokemon, all these Pikachu, Eevee characters on the back, and Pokeballs. Let's get that in the light there. That is gorgeous. Now, in anticipation of this, here, hold that just like that so they can see it. In anticipation of this, of me getting the system, I did buy a case that needs to be cleaned. Jack, go get me my cleaning spray and one of my
wipes.
towels. Yeah. Yeah, that is beautiful. Jack, there was one right there. Why are you going all the way upstairs? I should have a towel over there in one of those drawers. I got spray right here. Your dad bought $300 stickers, is what Lucas says. Though I need the spray. What do you think about that? You think I bought $300 stickers? No. Kinda? Oh, man. You turned my son against me, Luke. Ugh. Let's clean this real quick. I love it. Love the design. I like all of it. All right. So let's put this. So I don't know how many of you out there have noticed it, but like on our original Switch, the back from all the fingerprints and everything get real it starts to fade and wear out. So I wanted to get a case for it. So now I've got a case to protect my back plate. So let's put this all together now. There we have it. The Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Switch. The Poke Switch. What do you think, Jack?
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
Quite nice.
Where's this says that it has the Pokeball Plus also.
So let's continue exploring the box.
It's over here. It's over there.
Yeah, but that's not what everybody wants to see. Everybody wants to see that we get a comfort grip to go with it. So we have another one of these, which is good. Because I don't like the black one that we have. The one upstairs. I don't like that one. I'm going to throw that one away. Because the Joy-Cons slip in it. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we get more box art materials. We get a game download, which, let's just be careful. Okay, there's no code on here. I don't want anybody taking my code and downloading it before we set everything up. And then this is the next part. What do you think this is?
The dock.
The dock. Oh.
I like that.
You like that? Jack says, I like that. That is, that's better than I thought it was, to be honest with you. That is pretty nice. Look at that, guys.
Better than on the box.
It does look better than it does on the box. It's got a nice look to it. So here's the thing.
It's like a metallic.
You know what I was wondering was, so we do this, right? Uh-oh. My case won't fit in the dock. Uh-oh. I might need to get a different protector for my back plate. But for the purposes of this, let's put this in here.
You might want to...
So we did that. Now, here's what I was wondering, Jack. Do you think it would look better if we swapped the Joy-Cons? So, like, if the Pikachu Joy-Con was on the other side. Well, I guess we can't.
Yeah,
because they're right and left. I keep thinking that they're all interchangeable, and they're not. But I do like the dock. It would
have to be upside down.
So the dock has like a... The dock has like a matte. I mean, it's definitely like a matte finish, but like in the pictures before I unboxed it and could actually see it with my hands, I thought and I guess I got too many lights on, so it's hard to even tell with my video. But like, I always thought that these stencils on the dock were like glossy, like really shiny, and they're really not. They're actually matte with it, so it kind of gives it a pale look. And yeah, it's nice. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. A lot. Okay.
I might use the map in the game box.
Yeah, I didn't get a map. I can't believe you got a map. I didn't get a map.
I'm gonna use that for the game.
So I got a Pokeball Plus. I get an HDMI cord. I get my own Pokeball. We get a power cord to go with the Switch. All the standard things. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good? So, Jack, before we set all this up and do the system transfer, I have one more surprise for you for your birthday. You know what it is?
What?
Can you guess?
Another game.
It's not another game.
A
The
wrestling.
surprise that you did not know about your birthday present is that this dock is going in your room. Is that exciting?
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. That makes me happy. Yep. I got a different dock to put down here, so we're going to put this in your room and replace your Xbox You got to get back in camera. Nobody can see you. And that'll replace your Xbox. And you can play Switch in your room. So take this and set it off to the side for a moment. What do we got in the thing? It's a Joy-Con stand-in. You can play the whole game with it. Yeah, you can play the whole game with just the Pokeball. Also, Professor Switch, who asked for that? Trying to catch up with here. Who asked what the... Oh, Lucas. So, Lucas, yeah, you play the whole game with the Pokeball, but also you play Pokemon Go with the Pokeball. So it actually syncs up to your phone. And you can go out and, like, it works like a Pokeball Plus. So it'll catch Pokemon, like, it'll vibrate and make noises and stuff without you having to actually play Pokemon Go. And, yeah, every Pokeball Plus accessory comes with Mew inside the Pokeball. So when you start the game, you can just transfer Mew to the game.
And that will be easier to catch Mewtwo, who I think is the legendary Pokemon in that game.
That is correct. All right, so we've got Pokeswitch and Kid Switch. Now, I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, I looked all this up before, but I don't exactly remember all the details, so I'm just going to kind of go off of whatever they tell us on the instructions. All right? So, Jack, I want you to pick up all of the trash at the moment.
Okay.
So you start on that. Pick up all the trash. So here we go. The Pokeball doesn't work with any other game, at least at the moment, Lucas. Or at least in the reviews that I said, they said that they disable it like immediately. As soon as you try to sync the Joy-Con to the system, it doesn't work. All right. So I need to perform a system transfer. Now, I probably should dock this so you guys can see it, but I guess it doesn't. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. So it's asking me for language. I'm in the Americas. I'm accepting the agreements. It's looking for my Wi-Fi. I will put in my password off screen. Trying to connect. Thanks, Professor. You know, I moved all my stuff around to make room on this table so we could do a somewhat decent unboxing, and then I realized, yeah, to dock it, I'd have to kind of put it all back. Detach the Joy-Con controllers. That's interesting. Wirelessly transfer one user and all their saved data to a nearby console. Downloaded, purchased, transferred user. Hang on. Downloaded software purchased by the transferred user will no longer be playable on the original console, but can be played on the target console by downloading it again. Oh, you know what, Jack? Over there in the first drawer, where all the grips and stuff are, I have a memory card in there that's still in the package. Go get that. I forgot all about that. Of course, we knew we'd have to update the console first, so let's go ahead and get that started. There we go. Forgot that I got this 400 gigabyte micro SD card to put in the new Switch. Now, before we hook up the dock in your room, Jack, you have to clean your room. Like, real clean it. The room is a mess. It might be your birthday, but it's not an excuse to have a messy room. More trash for you. I guess I'm going to pop this off again anyway. Oh, dude, I love Donato's. Man, I miss Donato's so much. It's funny how people like that live in Ohio, they talk about Donato's like it's trash. And I live in Donato. I love Donato's, man. Get a big Don sandwich. So good.
Doesn't the memory card carry the games with it?
Used to.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Because if it did, then can't we just put the memory card in this into that?
I just updated it. Now I gotta update it again. Boy, this is fun. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So the way that I understand this, if I understand it correctly, is that I'm going to transfer my profile to the new console. Right?
And then it's just going to be me and Victoria.
Right, but I'm going to put my console back on this one after I transfer it, and you can use it in my games, but only if I'm not using mine. I think. I think that's how it works.
So, like, if you're not playing Mario Kart, I can go and play Mario Kart?
I think so. Now it's telling me connect an adapter. Well, we don't have one that stretches quite far enough.
But just far enough.
There we go. Let's try this. Oh, this is going to be fun. It's going to keep trying to pull it away. Oh, Jack, try to hold this.
Got it.
Okay, next. All right, I have to sign in. Okay. Signing in. Donnie will be transferred to this console. Please ready the console from which Donnie will be transferred. So that's this one. So next. Please continue preparations on the console from which Donnie will be transferred. Home menu, select settings, user, transfer user, and save data. Home menu, system settings, user, transfer your user, and save data.
I like how it lights up.
It's our pin, if I can remember this. I gotta connect another AC adapter? Jeez. There's too many power cables. Hang on. I've got this one. I don't know if it'll plug in over here, if it'll reach. Oh, wow. Yeah, Callow, we'll see, man. Please prepare the source console as well as the target console to which user will be transferred. Which console are you currently using? The source console. Which user will be transferred to another console? Donnie. The following data will be transferred for Donnie. User information and save data. Continue. See how long this takes. What does it say? Target console has been found. Transfer. There we go. We've begun the transfer process.
It used to be easy to just transfer stuff.
Transferring stuff has never been easy on Nintendo stuff, Jack. God, you remember all the issues we used to have trying to transfer 3DSs? That never worked.
If memory cards kept the games on it and stuff, then we could just take the memory card out and then put it in the other one.
That would be nice, but they stopped that. They stopped letting people do that because a lot of people would use that to, like, illegally get games. They would copy games from cards and stuff. So this says it's going to take 10 minutes. Yikes. All right. So I'm going to carefully... Well, I'm stuck. All right, Jack. Over here on my bookshelf, I believe it's a Zelda guide on the bookshelf. Go over there and tell me if there's a Zelda guide. You see a Zelda book on the bookshelf? It's like big, like this. Big book.
I see a God of War book.
That's it. Bring me the God of War book. There's a screen protector in there. I was putting in the book so it would be flat. So let's pull the screen protector out. Go put that back. So just like my kid Switch, I got another one of the Zelda bordered screen protectors because I just happen to love these things. Hopefully it's not too beat up. Looks good. I'm a little scared of trying to put this on while everything is transferring. I don't want to inadvertently press something on the screen. So we'll just leave this here for now. Well, Jack, we have 7 minutes to fill. Aren't you excited? You just want to play the game?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. We got to get through all this rigmarole first.
I might want to look at the map that's on the inside, because I didn't really get to see it that much.
So, yeah. So there's a couple different ways of doing, or at least from what I've read, there's a couple different ways of doing the game share. So we can do it where I can put your account on my console and my account on your console, and then we can play each other's games. That's like how Xbox does it. But I don't want to do that because they have an online check.
Oh, this shows where like most Pokemon will be where. Like Gyarados would be here.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true, but
Gengar would.
maybe.
Yeah, this is like that haunted town where.
Celadon City.
Yeah, we're like in orange and blue, I think.
Kalo wants to know what's your favorite Pokemon.
Blastoise or Squirtle.
Blastoise or Squirtle. Nobody wants to know what my favorite Pokemon is.
It's Marowak.
And Cubone. But Kalo, if you didn't want to do the game share thing, because I don't, because the online check might mean you can't play certain things, I do believe there's profile sharing, in which I'm going to do all this transfer stuff. I'm going to set up games on my console, but I'm going to put my profile on the kids' console, and they should be able to play games that I own under my profile on their system. Now, here's the caveat, or at least as far as I understand it. We're about to test it. But as far as I understand it, so let's say the kids want to play Mario Kart on the kids' Switch.
And you said that you're not going to buy it again.
Right. They'd have to use my profile, and I could not use that game at the same time. I'm not even sure if I can be playing anything at the same time. That's what I'm interested to check. But it does look like, though, if the kids play Mario Kart 8 on their system under my profile, it has to be connected to the internet. But if I disconnected from the internet, I could be able to play it at the same time too. So I'm gonna try to test all those different little nuances to this that I haven't really. I've seen people say, "Here's how you do it," but I haven't seen anybody actually go, "Let me show it to you and let me show you like the ins and outs of it." So that's what I'm hoping to do.
And then also Celadon City, one of the episodes, Marowak dies in the tower.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. He does die in the tower. Everybody knows Jack's favorite Pokemon. So I'm currently at 3 minutes remaining. We have 63% of the transfer remaining. And then I will put on... sorry about the mic hit, guys.
Oh, I think I know where the Elite Four is.
You're excited to play, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're not playing anything till that bedroom's clean. I'll tell you that right now. Bedroom is a mess. Get out my Sam's card.
There's Squirtle and Water.
And that's another reason why I tried to do this, Kalo, because if you play on somebody else's account, so if you do the game share thing, whichever one you're on that's not like the base console has to be connected to the internet at all times. So like if you wanted to play from work like I do, you couldn't, which that's like a deal breaker, you know, like no thank you. I'll just play my own. I'll buy the game twice at that point. But now when I heard that you could just share profiles, I think we can get around it. I think it's going to work. From what I've read, I think it's going to work. We'll see. You never know with Nintendo stuff, but we'll see. 83% says 1 minute remaining. It's a long way to go for 80%, but maybe it gets going here soon. My buddy Pokemon found a candy. %. Jack, I almost have enough candy
To evolve.
Cubone. I have 42 Cubone candies.
Oh, doesn't it take like 50 or something?
It does take 50. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get there.
And I was trying to catch Cubones a few days ago.
I need you to catch some more Cubones.
I couldn't find any.
I do love this box. This box is gorgeous. Cal, if you didn't see it, check out that box, man. Beautiful. 98%.
That was fast.
Well, ish. 99%. Go get my white Joy-Cons. Please. Callow Professor Switch, tell me how much the Pokemon Let's Go Joy-Cons are selling for on eBay. Alright, so I got my white Joy-Cons.
Should I go get the others?
No.
Those are special Joy-Cons.
Customized Joy-Cons. So it says it's still finishing up, but the other console said it was done. I'm no longer on this console anymore. Wah, wah. There we go. End. So I'm going to skip adding more stuff.
Next. Skip.
Setup is complete. There we go. Now, wow. $150? You can sell these Joy-Cons for $150.
That would equal $300.
No. Together.
Oh.
Okay. So, I transferred my account. I have 0 games over here.
But we got more.
No. I don't need games, Jack. I was just saying, after the transfer, the system transfer, nothing comes over. So you see everything is just completely blank. But I should be able to re-download everything from the store. But before I do that, I want to make sure that my...
Profile?
No, I want to make sure that my SD card is working. So I do have 366 gigs of usable space on my memory card. So that's plenty of stuff. All right. So let's go to the store and download a game.
Splatoon.
Oh, I want to download... First, I want to download, like, something small, something fast.
So, like YouTube?
Let's see here. Maybe YouTube.
YouTube, Hulu.
All right.
Or like you can get tons of games from this. The Nintendo Switch
So I'm going to re-download.
thing.
And yeah, I have all of my stuff tied to my profile is here. So I can go in and I can re-download all of my games. So let's go and grab some stuff. I think I will start with the NES.
Yeah, because that'll get you a lot of games.
Yeah, let's start with that first. Where is it? Like all the way at the bottom? Maybe it's not in my downloads. Maybe you have to download it from the main menu. I think so. Nintendo Switch Online.
I choose it.
Now, one thing to check is to make sure that your account has Nintendo Switch Online, because you should, because you are in our family plan. All right, so I'm going to go and grab It's cool that now I feel like I get to start all over, because now I may not want to re-download all this stuff.
Yeah, maybe you just want to have like a few games that you like.
Let's re-download Fortnite. So let's re-download the Golf Story, Hollow Knight, Hulu, no Yotun, no Lego Worlds. I will re-download Lost Sphere, Lumines, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe,
Are you gonna use the crossing thing?
NBA Playgrounds,
Yeah, I was just playing that a few days ago.
Old Man's Journey, that
Overcooked.
garbage,
Soccer Spammers.
Pac-Man Championship Edition,
Sonic Mega or whatever.
Runner 3,
Sushi Striker.
I can't believe his Joy-Cons are selling for $150. That's insane.
Fast RMX.
You don't have to read them all to me, Jack. I'm going through them now. Definitely Breath of the Wild.
You're gonna replay that, aren't you?
Yeah, we are going to. Okay, so I've re-downloaded my games. Let's close the eShop. Or I've started to re-download them. So there we go. Now I've got games,
Oh, are you gonna get?
and they are
Pokemon
re-downloading. So, all right, so let's try that. Let's test this out. Let's test out our theory, Jack. Let's add me back to your profile. Well, first, let's try to see what happens if we try to play a game that I own as you.
Quest? Fortnite.
So, well, Fortnite's a free-to-play game, so I think that would work. Let's try to play Golf Story. So I want to play Golf Story as Jack. The user cannot play the software, so you can't play this right now.
So can I play Pokemon Quest? Would that work?
You'd have to make your own profile.
Yeah, I already have, I think.
So now let's go to users. Let's add a user.
Yeah, for some reason it's doing that.
We'll just call it Dad.
I'm gonna be Mario.
I'm going to link a Nintendo account. All right. So now I got to sign in.
Now that I've been holding on to this, it doesn't feel like it has that much weight.
So now we're signing in. I've linked the account. Please wait. Okay. All right. So now I'm linked over here too.
Now let's try to play Golf Story.
Hang on a second. Isn't there a way to make... Oh, I got to go into the eShop, I think, to make this like a home console. Let's mess with this real quick. Make sure I'm not giving the world my passwords to go and buy all the games.
I remember when we had a Wii U one time and then someone hacked into and they bought like these Pokemon games and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there is in the eShop, Callow, there's also on your user account details. Man, I really should have hooked up the dock so you guys could see this clearly. I'm sorry. There's a place to name your console as like your primary console. So this one has my account. The new one, the PokeSwitch, has my account, and this one is Donnie's primary console. I've put my account on the kids' Switch, and it's not their primary console. So now let's see if you can play my games over here. So we're going to try to play Golf Story. This time we're going to select Dad. Check if the software can be played. Look at there. You can play it. So there you have it, Callow. Well, as it shuts off, apparently. What the hell just happened? Ah, there we go. Just took a minute. All right, so they're playing my games on their Switch. So, let's go see if you can play Mario Kart 8. Well, let's see if I have anything that's downloaded yet. Because here's the thing, Jack. There's like some limitations to this. If we have to wait for this stuff to download. But if I try to play something while you're playing it, it'll boot you off. That make sense?
So, like, the person that has played it longer has to get booted off.
No. If you're playing something on my account, and I try to play that on my account, you will not allow it to be played anymore.
And I would have to play on my account.
Right. So let's see here. Hang on. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if NES Online works.
Are we gonna sell the Xbox with the games?
I don't think you can get much money for your Xbox. All right, here we go. So I'm signed in as NES Online. So now we're going to click that. And we're going to have you sign in as me. Play is being suspended. Downloaded software may not be played on another console using the same account. So we can't play the same game on the same account at the same time.
What about like Mario Party?
Nope.
When we play together?
Don't think so.
Well, then how are we supposed to play like that tank?
I don't think we can, because we'd have to buy another copy of the game.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because this is like the only one that has it.
Now, here's the other thing to know about this game share setup. If I can get everything. I still don't exactly know where to put all these damn things. All right. The other thing about this game share setup, Jack, is that you can only play my games if you have internet. It's like if you're at home. So let's turn the internet off. How do we go in airplane mode? Go back. I don't want to do this. All right, so airplane mode. Wi-Fi off. All right, so now you have no internet. Okay? So now you try to play a game as me. You can't. So you can only play the games that I own on my profile
when there's internet.
When there's internet and when I'm not playing them. But outside of that, you can still play all the games. So what do you think?
I like it.
Oh, thanks, Tom. I didn't even think about that. You're right. It is in the quick menu. But you can still play all the games. So that's good. Jack, did we ever hook your profile up to an NNID?
What's an NNID?
The online account.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't pay attention to those things.
Yeah, you have a Nintendo account linked. So you're all set. So you should be able to play NES Online all by yourself.
On the... So doesn't Fortnite, you need to have like a Nintendo account to like buy V-Bucks and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any money on mine?
Nope. What do you think? I just give you money?
Maybe I could hook my
I just
money up.
gave you a game. What are you talking about? And a dock. Jeez.
No, I was thinking maybe we could hook my money up that I got because I've like.
You can still play Fortnite as my account though,
Oh yeah.
right? Only if you have internet. But you need internet to play Fortnite anyway. So let's check let's make sure that works. So Donnie. So I guess the question is, Callow, I gotta wait for one of these other games to download. I mean, I guess NES Online works. Can he still play games under my profile if I'm playing any other game? Let's go back and launch NES. Nope. Ooh, that's something.
Oof.
All right, so now let's try this and see if this works.
I wonder where is.
So let me put my console in
the
airplane mode. So now I have no internet. All right.
I wonder where the place is that you start. Like which city it is.
Pallet Town.
No, I know that it's Pallet Town, but like where is Pallet Town?
Okay. So that's everything I need to know. So you can't play any of my games if I'm playing any of my games. Unless I turn my system off. The Wi-Fi off. So right now I'm in airplane mode on my system, and you can play as me. And so can I.
Yay.
But I have to turn my Wi-Fi off. So we'll just have to kind of work together to make sure we're playing at the same time. We should probably just get you your own Fortnite account, though.
Yeah, that would be easier.
That would be easier, because it's a free account. Okay. Once he's in a game, he can go into airplane mode and keep playing. Well, I mean, he couldn't do that with Fortnite. Fortnite's like the big one that he plays a lot, but that is a good point. We can try that too. Let's see here. Let's test out Tom Servo's.
I've mostly been playing Fortnite to try to get some battle pass
Alright.
challenges done.
Let's try this. Tom Servo says once you're in. Well, I also don't want him trying to figure out how to turn on airplane mode. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. All right, we're good. You can play the games. We just can't play them at the same time. We can create you your own Fortnite account. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably clean up a lot of this library of the games that you and Victoria don't really play.
I play NBA Playgrounds.
Sure. So, that answers all of my questions. What about you?
Yeah, it answers my.
You're leaving the screen. They can't see you. You're talking. Nobody can see you.
That answers my questions a lot. That answers my questions also.
It's good we can game share. So you don't have to buy the games twice like we did on 3DS. That's good. You got your new dock. Yep. You like that? Excited? Cool. So I guess that's going to end our stream. We've done our game share. We've done our system transfer. It wasn't too bad. It was pretty easy. I got to re-download all my stuff, so it's going to take a while. I should probably go and turn my airplane mode back on so I can actually download all that stuff. And then, yeah, we're going to hook up all the Pokemon. So we're going to come right back, and I'm going to do a Pokemon stream. But before we can do that, I got to clean all this up. He's got to get his room going, and then I got to hook up my dock and all that. So we're going to get that started right away. And
yeah, now we have 3 docks because we have the portable dock.
That's right. Cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We're going to put this over on YouTube, and we'll be back. But in the meantime, go check out Caroline. Game with the Dame! There's so many lame, like, rhyming jokes to make with that as well. But, yeah, I love Caroline. Go check out her stream, and we'll be back in probably about 20, 30 minutes. Thanks, guys. Peace.